Hey everyone. Today I wanted to talk about doing things with friends versus doing things alone. Now, this can be I'm talking about leisure activities and such. Now, I want to start this off by saying I have a good group of friends. They're awesome. I mentioned in my video about why I don't drink that they respect my boundaries on alcohol. They've never or tried pressuring me to change. They've never pressured me to go against my beliefs, and I really appreciate that. But I'll be honest, at 27 now, I often find myself doing these things alone because, well, you know the whole thing about getting older, schedules don't always align. For example, almost every time I plan to see a movie, I just go straight to going by myself because I know they're probably going to be like, oh, I might be able to, I don't know yet, or oh, I've got this thing going on. I'm able to get someone to come with me every now and then, and it's nice. Like, the first day I was able to leave the house after testing positive for COVID last July. I went with one of my friends to see Twisters. Well, I went after I went to see Deadpool 3 on my own. He met me there. We got to see Twisters. It was a good time. Yeah, when it comes to going out to movies, I usually see it with someone else, usually about once a month. And then the other times I'm all on my own. Like in June, my uncle from out of town came to town and I took him to see Bad Boys Ride or Die for my second time, his first time. It was fun. July, Twisters with the friend I just mentioned. August, no one was able to come out to anything. September, the Twisters friend was able to join me for Transformers 1. October, yeah, my uncle from Syracuse originally planned to, but he wasn't able to get the day off of work, so I saw Venom 3 by myself and Joker 2 by myself, and honestly, I'm really glad he canceled on Joker 2, because I was originally planning to see that abomination twice. Once alone on the Thursday preview show, out of habit, and once with the uncle from out of town. Then we planned on Venom 3, and now we're planning to see this. I've got a couple of options for when I'm reasonably sure when I'm more confident he'll be coming to town because he has other plans there and we're figuring something out. Well, anyway, there's that. Other than that, honestly, I do a lot of other things on my own. My big Halloween plan, which will probably have passed by now, I'll probably have a video on how that went. I ended up having to do that entirely on my own. For context, that my plan is to go up to the Museum of Science in Boston for the day from open to close, then go to the Guy Fieri restaurant, and then the Rocky Horror Picture Show with the full body cast at the AMC at the Boston Common. I decided to go to the Guy Fieri restaurant because one of my friends I went to the Harry Potter exhibit with went there after dropping me off at the aquarium and he said it was good. I tried inviting him to dinner in the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Unfortunately, he had work, and then the friend I went to see Twisters and Transformers 1 with said he had family things on Halloween night, so guess I'm going alone. You know what? I'm not complaining. It would have been nice to go with a friend or two, at the very least to the Harry Potter, not the Harry Potter exhibit. I already went to that with two friends. It would have been nice to go to the Guy Fieri restaurant and the Rocky Horror Picture Show with someone else. I could understand if they didn't want to spend the entire day at the Museum of Science like I'm willing to, because last time I went there 5 years ago next month with a friend from out of town, we spent the whole day there open to close. So I know that I can spend an entire day there, and that's what I'm going to do. Assuming I don't decide to put it off until early November or cancel it entirely and just go to the Guy Fieri restaurant, the Rocky Horror Picture Show. But yeah, when I go alone, it's not the end of the world. Over the course of 2018, 19, and 20, I went to the Franklin Park Zoo alone quite frequently because I had a membership there. This was all before the pandemic began. And you know what? It was nice to walk around the zoo, practice my photography skills on the animals. And I went to the aquarium after being dropped off by my friend on our way after the Harry Potter exhibit. It was fun to do had, especially testing out the new iPhone's capabilities. But I know it would have been fun to have a friend there. Like I said earlier, I'm not complaining either way. I enjoyed the Museum of Science when I spent the entire day there with the friend. I enjoyed the movies that I saw with my friends. I enjoyed bowling with another one of them recently. But I'm not afraid to go out and enjoy these things on my own, you know? I don't think it's the end of the world to I don't think it's the end of the world if you go see a movie alone. Now, it might be a little awkward if you have a reserved seating and you have to sit between two strangers, but it's not that bad. I sat between two strangers when I went to an early access screening of It Ends With Us. I will say that the one on my left was a little obnoxious with how she was taking Instagram stories of the movie throughout with her phone, just still images. Yeah, it was just kind of obnoxious, but I didn't start a beef over it, and all was well that ended well. Another time, though, in 2022, when I went to a theatrical showing of Glass Onion, the guy who was sitting, stranger who was sitting next to me on the side that my friend I was with wasn't, asked me to keep my popcorn munching noise down because he couldn't hear the movie. Yeah, it would have been more uncomfortable if I'd been there completely alone, but you know what? Fair point. He wasn't eating anything. But honestly, you have to accommodate for some stuff like that. It's not like I was talking or anything during the movie, but I digress. I apologized once the credits started rolling, and we were cool. So, yeah, to sum up, it's nice to do things with friends. I enjoy seeing movies with friends and family. I enjoy going out to places with friends and family, whether it's a museum, a zoo, bowling, or an escape room. Okay, an escape room, that's really the only thing that would be kind of boring alone or more difficult to do alone. Or worse, they would group you with strangers. Yeah, I went to an escape room for my last birthday with one of my friends. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, I can't imagine going there and doing an escape room completely on your own. It's not that I have anything against it. I mean, it would force you to be more resourceful, or would force you to really think about what you have going on. Or you could run out of time. But escape rooms aside, it's nice to do things with people, but it's not the end of the world if you end up doing it on your own. So, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for watching. Be sure to give this video a like, comment anything you thought, subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you soon.